two teams that need points for vastly different reasons. The Bradford Bulls hoping to consolidate their place in the playoff race. Well, they've got Tom Holmes is the fullback. It's Blackmore, Myers, Gill and Tafua in the back line. Tafua looking for that 100th career try. Gaskell and Pan at halves, then Lawrence Flanagan, Matongo in the front row, Arundel, Wallace and Battieri make up the Bradford pack. Lilly has to make do with a place on the bench with Aposker and Rogers. What about Barrow then? Well, Luke Broadbent got a double when the Barrow Raiders beat Bradford earlier in the season. Shaw, a former Bradford Bulls player, joins Eckersley, Toll and Bullman in the back line. Jackson and Johnston. Big night for Adam Jackson, his debut, the former Barrow Island man. Good luck to him tonight. And it's Burt Wood making, Langtry, Stack and Worthington making up the pack with Emsley, Creswell, Rothwell and Wilkinson on the bench for the Raiders. And the ball now comes across, dummy and a slip, sadly, for Barrow. Well, Paul Crarey will be delighted with his start. The only thing missing at the moment, a try or two, as Worthington's a standing target. He was hit high, though. That's going to be a penalty. Had to wait. Shaw had a spell here with the Bulls. He's pretty good off the kicking tee. He's made a really good start, hasn't he?
Oh, look out, that's a high shot.
Step pattern, flying
it's on Stack, and he's not happy.
I think it was more of a swing.
Here's Shaw then, looking to make it 2 from 2. He's way out, nearer the halfway line than the 40-metre line. It's round the corner style. His main objective here will be make sure this goes dead. Sends it on the way, and that has gone through. And Ryan Shaw just serving notice to Bradford. You commit any penalties in your half of the field and we're going to kick them. 4-0, the Raiders lead.
Great kick, and it was a relieving kick, and it's what they needed. Because instead of defending their own, like Deck Patton's gone in and hit him again.
Well, they're offside here, the Bulls.
Another 2 points.
Oh, it's going to be worth a shot, isn't it? Looks up at the post. Just to make it a 6-point lead. Comes forward, strikes it, and that is good. 6 points to 0. Barrow Raiders lead. It's a pretty miserable night at Odsal, and the Bradford fans are pretty miserable as well.
Greenwood there. When I think about what they need to do to change to get them back in this contest.
Barrow are screaming for a knock on here.
He's been bit.
Oh, hang on.
Look out.
Is it Tafua? Well, this is going on report. Let's see if we can hear from the referee.
Jared Stack is not happy.
No, you're not. No. I've seen him bite him, mate. Okay. Yeah, come here. Yeah. Come here. I've seen it. John! Hey! I've seen it. Go away. George, back off. George, back off. Back off. Joe, go away. I've seen the arm across George to Bruno, and I have seen a clear bite. Okay, yeah. You okay with that? Yeah, if you're happy with that, right.
Well, the referee's seen it, and now Bradford's night goes from bad to worse. George Tafua, well, he is not happy that he's been red carded here for a bite. The referee said he saw it, and now it's going to be another penalty here, but this is even worse. Let's have a look, see if we can pick this up. The arm there across the face. The instant reaction from Stack. Here's Ryan Shaw. Bradford's night going from bad to worse here at the Odsal Stadium. This to make it 8, but George Tafua has been shown a red card here. Shaw to make it 8-0. Strikes it, the flags go up again.
And we've got plenty of it here tonight on Viaplay in this great contest.
High kick. Well taken, but there's somebody being taken. The kick has been flattened off the ball. Oh, now Bradford have just hoofed that ball into the stand. And Tom Holmes has got to be careful there. He can't do that. Here's Shaw then. Looking to make it 5 from 5. He'll send this one on its way. The Jeers will tell you he's missed it. He's missed it, so it remains 8-0. But that's it. That is half-time here then. Benton looked guilty, didn't he? Here now running up the middle, they'll get the offload away, they're flooding through the middle, the Raiders. Inside the 10 they go. Johnson screaming for the ball, the Bradford line busted. They're going straight up the middle, now they'll move it wide. Can they find a finish? No, they can't, but there's another penalty. The Bulls are penalised again. Jackson was tackled and they were offside. Who had the extras here? That's the angle he's got. And he hooked this one through, he can. That goes straight through the middle. 10 points to 0. First point, second half go the way of Paul Crarey's side. 40 away. Quick play of the ball, and now they're scooting out with Lilly. Lilly inside the 20, better from the Bulls. Last tackle. Here they go with Gaskill. Gaskill puts boot to ball. Big chance for Blackmore. He didn't get it. It's a try for Myers, I think, who got the touch. Bradford Bulls finally on the board. Much to the joy of the fans here at Unsell Stadium. Well, was it Blackmore? Was it Myers? Who cares? The Bulls are over. It's the Bradford Bulls 4, Barrow 10.
Yeah, I think it was Jaden Myers who got the finish. And it was a great kick by Lee Gaskell. We've not seen much of Gaskell, but what we do know is he's a quality player and he opens up the kicking lane. And that's sheer desperation there by Jaden Myers. You got the feeling it was going to be a fall over or from a kick. You know, without that extra man, they're not going to go round, and that's a beautiful kick and game on.
They're all huddled around the play of the ball. They're going to drive it. This is the last tackle. They'll offload it. Could be a chance if they go through the hands. They get it out wide, and the Raiders are in.
Wow.
Shaw scores in the corner, and Barrow Raiders hit straight back. Didn't look like they were setting up for the one. And in the end, the offload under the post leads to Shaw scoring in the corner. He's been kicking the goals, now he's scoring the tries. 14 points to 4.
Well, you're spot on there, Mark Wilson. It did look like they were setting up for that drop goal attempt, and the dummy half, Johnston at the time, elects to go short. And I think it was at Macon, who then gets the offload back to Johnston, and then they move the point of attack from left to right. And Jackson finds the long cutout pass to Stack, who feeds it on there to Shaw, and he finishes in the corner. So a little bit against the run of play there for the Bulls. Last tackle, they didn't lock up the ball. It gets promoted. They move the point of attack at Barrow really well with good skill and a great finish in that corner.
Time ticking down. Gaskill. Gaskill ball over the top. Chance. He's in. Blackmore is in. Was very tight to the touchline, but the referee gives the try, and it is game on at Unsell Stadium. Ben Blackmore gets in at the corner. This time the Gaskill pass over the top is right on the money. 6-point game, kick to come.
Well, in this second half, whenever the ball's gone to Gaskell, he's looked like the player we knew, and we know how good he is. And in the first half, he tried a similar ball over the top and found Rowe's head. He's kicked the goal as well, so with 5 minutes to go, this game's wide open.
We should wait as long as we can till we know who's won the game. Kick down the sideline, will it find touch? It will.
They've got a penalty.
Oh, it's a penalty for a late hit on the kicker.
Oh,
it's
wow.
a penalty, and that could just win the game. Lee Greenwood cannot believe it. The Bulls have undone all their good work. With seconds remaining, if he kicks it dead, it may be game over. Can Ryan Shaw, a former Bradford Bull, well, he's got all 14 points tonight. Can he make it 16? Sends it on the way. Oh, it's in the post! The worst possible outcome. It hits the post. That is the worst outcome that they could have had, the Barrow Raiders.
20 seconds left.
20 seconds, it gives the Bulls a chance. It might be a slim one, it might have gone. The ball's in touch, and the Barrow Raiders have produced a sensational performance. Paul Crarey here's the full-time who to go here at Unsell. Well, his side were written off before a ball was kicked, but Ryan Johnson and his teammates tonight have put in a wonderful, wonderful performance. The Bulls fans cannot believe it. Tonight, the night, they were supposed to lock up their playoff position, but they've been undone by sheer guts and sheer hard work. And Bradford's ill-discipline and the red card of George Tafur in the first half have undone them. But that was as gutsy as they come from the Raiders. There was late drama at the end when the penalty goal hit the upright and gave Bradford one last chance. Well, it'll be a long bus ride home back up to Cumbria, but those on it will enjoy it because tonight, the Barrow Raiders are out of the relegation zone in the Championship.